Here. Okay, there you go. Here. Okay, there you go. Okay, so here we are. Hello, everybody. We're on YouTube right now. And this is a demonstration of Business Tabletop Constellations. And I have two volunteers today. I've got Harriet in Costa Rica, and then I've got Sylvia in LA. Just lost Sylvia. She'll probably come back, hopefully. And here she is. Yeah, so I never know how these constellations are going to go. I just want to say to Harriet and Sylvia, if at all you feel uncomfortable or it gets too much or too intense, we can stop. Okay, so it's fine with me. Just tell me I want to stop. And no problem, you know. So they can get emotional sometimes, but these are business constellations and they tend to be a little more drier than the family constellations. And yeah, but sometimes it can get kind of personal, and we are public. People are watching. I hope people are watching. And thanks to anyone who is watching. But we can't actually see you. I don't have any way of knowing who's watching. So it's kind of nice in a way because me, Sylvia, and Harriet are in our own little Zoom world where we just see each other. But once we get going, I'm sure that everyone will settle in and feel pretty comfortable. But yeah, so I think Harriet's going to go first because Harriet's familiar with the work. Harriet, you've did the Tabletop Constellation recently, the class 2, wasn't it? Tabletop Constellation 2. And then you've worked with me in a mentorship before, right? As well, like 4 years ago, I think, something.
Yeah, you pretty much introduced me to the work. So I'm grateful for that.
And you had horses because it was horse constellations you were interested in back then, right?
Yeah, so actually this ties into what I want to talk about, but I had horses in Wales and now I don't have horses in Costa Rica. I know that's potentially temporary, but yeah, so I came to you initially looking to understand more about horse constellations and the magic of using horses in a therapeutic context like that, where the horse is completely free to choose. Actually, I should add, yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, the horses make their own decisions in horse constellations. But today we're doing tabletop, so it's a little different. But everyone will see how this unfolds as we get into it. And but you're prepared, right, with things around you, objects, and a surface that the camera can go on that I can see clearly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Actually, so I'm gonna change the view to speaker. There we go. So are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's your intention?
So as I touched on, we met about 4 years ago, and my work up until that point had been sort of through Reiki and meditation and that kind of aspect. And then since we met with the intention of learning more about horse constellations, and then I went to training, formal training, facilitated training for family systemic constellations. I also had the shamanic aspect to the business. So as a shamanic practitioner, which I trained in before I trained in family systemic constellations. And now I feel sort of I'm coming back to horse constellations and nature constellations, which was the whole juicy part for me in the first place. But I'm conscious that I've got identity change going on, and both internally and in my business. And I want to know how I can best step forward, or what the next steps are to create an offering for people that it's going to sit with, because I think it feels like a whole renewal, and I feel it's a bit overwhelming, and I need to be paid for the work, and yet, if I'm honest, the pure shamanic side of things I enjoy still, but I find it a little bit dry compared to systemic constellations, because it feels more embodied, which is more of my journey, which is the constellation work. So how best, so going from overwhelm and lots of ways it can go, I look at my website and I can spend a lot of time on the website messing about with stuff, but it doesn't actually get bums on seats.
Get what?
Bums on seats, get clients in.
Okay. Okay.
And actually, I don't actually want to be getting clients in. Maybe this is the crux of it, actually. I don't want to be getting clients in. I want the right clients to be coming to me for my medicine. like I found you through this amazing thread. So best next steps, I think, is what my main query is. And so I guess, how do I hone that down to what we set up? Even when I try and set up my own business constellations for myself, I find it really overwhelming. So yeah.
Okay. So I'm just want to give you back what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
A lot too, and it's fine. I just want to tell you what I heard. So you want to know your best next steps as far as your business. You mentioned that you're having an identity change and the business is having an identity change. Do you want to say something about that?
Yeah. So it feels like the shamanic practice is going into more of the constellation work, and even in my own personal energy work, I can see it happening more like constellations now than in the astral. And how do I transition over to something new, which is a sort of a new identity, is working more with the constellations without losing the clients I've got, or being able to call in the new ones, trust that I can call the new ones in. So that's the identity shift, anyway, to answer your question.
Okay, so what exactly are you doing? What do you do now in your business? Like, what do you offer? Do you have repeat clients as well? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, so it's mainly been repeat clients up till this point. And we even ended up good friends, and people stayed with me in Costa Rica as a result, which is great. But now my energy is shifting into something new. I can feel that those people are starting to drop off. Well, I can see it. I can see they're starting to drop off. So, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. But I'm just wondering about taking the right next steps to help the right next people.
Okay, so but what were you offering those clients starting to drop off?
Shamanic work, so shamanic healing, soul retrieval, journey circles, that kind of thing.
Okay, and you're sort of losing interest in that, like you want to go more into the constellation. You said it's more embodied.
Yeah.
More embodied, right? And that for your own personal journey, you relate to that.
Yeah, massively.
Okay, good. And then what you're looking at right now is like kind of losing people as you transition over, and wanting, you said you don't want bums on seats because that's getting people, but you want the right people to find you, to come to you. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay. And what you moving into is more the systemic constellation work, possibly horse constellations, nature constellations, tabletop, yeah?
Yes.
Family, all encompassing in the constellation realm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but it also is a new step for you where you said you're looking at your website and you could spend ages on there and you're overwhelmed. I heard that as well. You said that a couple of times, that you're overwhelmed. So you're overwhelmed with like navigating your business into what you want to do, or the challenge of it, or what? Tell me.
It's more about the fact that we're homeschooling 2 kids, and we are learning new languages and living in Costa Rica. We've been here under a year, and at the same time, I've got the business that I want to run in a, ethical, beautiful way. But I've got to be focused on where I spend my energy for the right reasons, and I don't want to spend the energy in a way that's inauthentic. I still want it to feel aligned. Maybe there's a bit of fear behind that, but I that's why it feels overwhelming, because I need it to be the right. I need to spend the energy in the right places, basically.
So do you mean with your family? Do you mean like you
All
want
of it. Yeah.
and the energy so you don't really know where you're putting your energy, or like where your energy needs to go?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know where my energy needs to go best to serve me in my business right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just to quick, do you have any goals for your business?
No.
Okay.
It seems silly, but no. We came out here with the goal of buying a place that I could set up with horses again and do this. We're in a rental, having moved 14 times. We're now in a rental, long-term rental, which is in a village, which is great community-wise, but it's not realistically for horses. So I'm wondering whether, my plan is to work with other people who've got yards, so maybe I don't need my own horses. So do I have a goal specifically on any level? No. No, actually.
Okay, so how can I help you then?
So kind of like best next steps for me in my business, so that I know where to focus my energy.
Best next steps for you and your business, so you know where to focus your energy.
Yeah, I think that's felt the most resonant, yeah, out of this. Yeah.
What's your business name?
It's under my name, so it's Harriet Goudard.
So you are your business. Yeah. Okay. So let's pick something for you, your business, Harriet Goudard.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So this is the surface here.
Got it. That's better. If you go down a little lower, maybe, because I can see the keyboard, that's okay. But I'd like to see more of the table if that's possible. But that's actually quite good. That's good. Is that nail polish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So place it where you feel it needs to go.
Yeah, that's about right.
All right. And I just wanted, I know you know this, Harriet, but like some people have gotten confused about this. So when we start the tabletop, we're looking at the tabletop and we are the observers, and all the interactions are within the tabletop, right? Mm-hmm. Not necessarily like interacting with us in person. So when I talk about you from now on, I'm talking about that object there right now that is representing you. Okay. So this is me. Got it. And okay, it's black nail polish.
This felt more like my business, and actually. So if I'm going to bring in me.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so Harriet Goddard, the business, and Harriet, you.
Okay, so it's another nail polish.
Okay, so that's a turquoise. Is that right?
Yeah, sort of bluey, light blue turquoise. Yeah, sorry, the camera's down there.
Okay, okay. And where are they facing, each of them? Like if they had a face on them, or they were like pointing in a certain direction, like where are they looking?
So I'm facing the business. The business is facing over here, away.
Okay. Okay. So you're looking at the business, and the business is looking sort of to the right, straight ahead, but to the right. Okay. Put something where the business is looking. I remember that one. Okay. So that's a pink, big, horsey with big eyes, like a fantasy horse. Oh, like with wings.
Yeah.
It looks very feminine. Is it a female?
Yeah, it looks scary. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's kind of like the way that I'm looking at it and I'm seeing it, it has this sort of alluring look in the eye. At the nail polish. She's looking at the nail polish too, right?
Yeah, they're looking at each other. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to say nail polish and say nail polish anymore. I'm going to say you, the business.
Business. Yeah.
And I notice, I don't know if you can see this, Harriet, but I noticed that the eye of the pink horsey is black, like the color of the polish. Is that right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a spot of that on this pink, very bright, feminine. Okay. And if you were to put your finger on that horsey right now and just tuning in, and what do you feel and what do you notice?
It's a lot of it in my throat. It started, and then the energy came up into my head. I felt a little bit sick as that happened. It's coming out the top of my head. And it sort of feels a bit like a puppet with string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it feels like a puppet with strings, and you feel this energy coming up to your head and itself coming out of your head.
Yeah, coming out of the crown, going directly upwards. Yeah, like a white string. Yeah, without going to.
How does that feel for you? How does that feel to you right now?
I feel a bit irritated, actually.
Okay, so just to be clear, you're in the role of the
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel a little irritated?
No, that was me feeling irritated. This whatever this is feels innocent and feels light. Actually, she's got wings. She feels etheric almost, like fairy-like. Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like a person or a being, or do you feel like an idea, like a concept?
I feel like something like a guide would feel. So like a fairy. So I don't know where that comes in that spectrum, but like that. Basically.
Yeah. Okay. Like a guide, like in the fairy realm.
Like a spirit guide. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Okay. Now I want you to put your finger on the business. And just drop into that. And how do you feel?
Well, I feel inert, like not a person. I feel like I'm quite intently pursuing this. It feels quite dry.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not a lot going on. Not cold, but inanimate. Yeah.
Okay. 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 So you as the turquoise nail polish, right? You there. It almost seems like you're an onlooker to that. Does it seem like that? I don't know. Like from here, it seems like that.
Yeah, like an onlooker to whatever this is. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're watching them relate to one another pretty intently. Like it almost seems like they're not even aware of you.
Yeah.
All right, so put your finger on you. Yeah, and just drop in. And how does it feel?
Yeah, I feel like I can see them both. I feel like they're not seeing me at all. I don't feel irritated anymore. I feel small, actually.
You are small in this, right? Like you're probably the smallest thing on there. Or the shortest, right?
Yeah.
Slightly smaller. And you feel small looking at this.
Yeah, it feels powerful and I feel small. I feel almost intimidated, actually.
What intimidates you right now? Is it the business or what the business is looking at, or the whole thing?
This dynamic, which is something I aspire to, I want to say.
So you aspire to that dynamic?
Yeah. I desire to get involved.
You want to be a part of that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So I'm going to remember that, but I want you to bring in your clients, right? Like, so let's start with your clients that you already have. Interesting. All right. Okay. So what I see is that, that's the same color as you, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And they're behind the business.
Where
are they looking?
Sort of at me, a bit above my head.
Okay, interesting. So the clients that you already have are looking at you, and you're looking at this relationship right now with your business and the ferret guide.
Yeah.
It's almost like it feels like the clients are waiting on you. I say that because you're not looking at them, but they're looking at you, like,
Yeah, it feels like there's a seeking, from here to here.
Yeah. And it feels that, I don't know, it looks turquoise to me. I don't know if it is turquoise, but that turquoise, the clients that you already have, it seems like there's a kind of loyalty to you, with the color, the same color, and that horse's posture is, waiting on you.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. How do you feel about everything so far?
I suddenly just got really conscious of how bright this one is. It's suddenly almost like glowing compared to everything else. I was conscious that this also felt a bit like my children at a certain point. And a bit like, you know, when you're trying to focus on something, the business, when you're trying to focus on something and like the kids keep interrupting me, it's lovely, but it's quite, it can be annoying. It's quite they come in and they ask for stuff, and I'm trying to go in my energy. I'm trying to put my energy in another direction. So it's that same, it's the same thing I'm doing here. I'm feeling here.
All right, so I'm just going to give some feedback. Like, so it feels like, you know, you're looking at your business is looking in this, it feels like a new direction that you talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And then the clients are like waiting on you, and you're sort of desirous, or you said that you want to be a part of that, the business to the whatever, the fairy guide, right?
Mm-hmm.
That relationship. And then you have this also overlay of like your two children being represented by those two horses. And then, and that brings up for you that like your kids want your attention, and it can be annoying when you're trying to put your energy to your business. Is that right?
Yeah, but it's only this representative that is like my children combined.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it feels sort of a bit heavier, a bit slower over here, and I'm trying to race over here. This is nothing to do with, doesn't actually feel anything to do with any of this. Feels sort of like, yeah, maybe like a higher ideal. Yeah, maybe ideal. It was correct. Yeah, that felt like my children.
Okay, got it. So the pink one is still this higher ideal.
Mm-hmm.
And the blue one, it could be your kids.
Mm-hmm.
More than it would be your clients. So let me just say something right now. Like, there's definitely a confusion, right?
Mm.
Around, like, this is what you said in the beginning, like you want to know where you should focus your energy.
Mm.
And you do have a family, and you've moved 14 times, and you're trying to settle into a new country.
Mm.
And you're also wanting to get your business going. Is that right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Right. And right now, the business is central in this configuration.
Yeah.
It's more central than you.
Yeah.
So your business is taking up a lot of space.
Yeah.
And it's not even relating to you.
Yeah.
Right. So let me tell you, so do you want to reconfigure this? You want to reorganize it in some way?
I mean, what would feel good is just that, I think, just turning towards my kids.
Okay. Do that.
I'm just gonna, yeah. Sort of like actually that.
Yeah, that actually feels better, because it's almost like there's a lot of, I felt a lot of pressure release.
Yeah. And it felt simple, but yeah, powerful. It felt much easier suddenly. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm also seeing that the eye of the pink one has a little turquoise rim.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So I think this is about, who's running the show here, right?
Yeah.
Are you running the show? Or is this all this pressure on your business to run it, which is basically an idea, right? The business it's not a person. Do you understand? Like your business can be whatever you want it to be, right?
Yeah.
But there's a sort of there's a rigidity to the business. That's what I kind of like, the way it stands and the color of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it seems it feels like a lot of pressure got released just by that simple movement. And now you're facing your kids and the light changed. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Now, yeah, now you're facing the kid. And really, Harriet, this is about priorities. I feel this is about priorities. Like, what are your priorities?
Well, it's got to be the kids. It's got to be sorting the kids out. And this has been a big guilt trip, of making sure that they're sorted, even just socially, before anything else. And maybe that is, that I just need to surrender to anything else for now. And but equally, what you said was interesting, because I had sort of outsourced my power to the success or failure of my business. And actually it's not. I can take back the reins a bit here.
The light changed again.
Oh, really?
Right again. Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah. As a result, this feels supportive now to me.
What feels supportive?
This, whatever this is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And it feels it feels a lot I don't know, it just feels a lot more easy. It feels like that the kids really need you.
Yeah.
Like anyways,
Yeah.
so the business sort of taking a back seat in a way, like the business is still there.
Yeah.
But interesting that you want to move into family constellations, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's this element of family coming up for you here.
Yeah. It's very real, actually. I mean, it feels very real. I mean, it takes it back to what's real, It's not, doesn't matter about whatever the business concept is and stuff. It's the kids are real. They are real and they need real help, like now.
Yeah. I mean, the kids aren't going anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
How old are they?
8 and 5. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So was this helpful at all?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, thank you.
How do you feel now?
I feel good. I feel like a lot of pressure's been taken off to multi-manage something that is surplus requirements, actually. So yeah, feel good. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So I'm just going to close this one now. So just want to honor you, Harriet, and your constellation, and I'm going to leave it with you. And if you would like to stay for the next one, you can, or if you want to opt out, it's fine with me, like whatever you want to do. All right, I'm just going to put you on mute. You're welcome. You can put me on mute. All right, so we're going to go to Sylvia. And I don't know if you're muted or not. Oh yeah, I think you are. Can you unmute yourself, Sylvia?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm just gonna get a drink of water. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Scary.
What's scary?
I don't know what to expect.
I don't know what to expect either.
Oh, that's no good though.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. A lot can get done in like 25 minutes or however much time we have left. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Yeah, about 25 minutes. A lot can get done. And normally I do hour sessions, but for these demos, I'm doing them like half. And but yeah, so do you have an intention, Sylvia?
I've been having an intention for 10 years already. So, which is start a business, online business. But for some reason, I'm stuck because I spend a lot of time in the computer, gathering information. So one day I want to sell this, another day I want to sell other things. So I just, like I said, spend too much time on the computer gathering information. I have everything, but then I don't do anything. So I don't know why I cannot start.
Okay, so you've had the idea for the business for 10 years or you've been doing it for 10 years?
No. I started like a little bit, but didn't pay much attention the way it should be to be a business. So I need to know why is stopping me from starting, knowing that I have all the information that I need, knowing that I know how to do it. So what is holding me back? I don't know what's going on with me.
Okay, so something's holding you back from actually launching your business, from starting your business. You
Yeah.
know what the business is, you're all set up, you've done a lot of research.
Mm-hmm.
Right? What is the business?
Selling online, like women clothes or jewelry or custom jewelry that I can make too, or stuff for baby.
So it's like a store. Online store.
Yeah, like a gift stuff, for the home. So anything like that. Yeah.
Okay, so you have all the inventory ready?
Yeah, because everything is online. I didn't buy anything. No, I didn't buy anything, but everything is online. I can buy if I want to, or I can do the drop shipping, like people do these days, that you don't need to buy merchandise, you just take it from the people who sell it to you, and you just create like a web page and you sell other people's stuff in your web page, but you don't see the merchandise. The manufacturer or whatever send it straight to the customer.
So you're like an affiliate?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I am not. That's what I want to do.
Do you want to be an affiliate?
Either that or buy merchandise and sell it on my own. Yeah. I'm not very clear on that, which one I want.
Okay, so whether you're going to put the money up and then buy the stuff and then sell it, or you just direct them to the seller and you get a percentage like of the sales.
Yeah, percentage. Or I think, let's say you buy it for $1, you can sell it for $2, and they pay on commission on the money that you spend on buying the merchandise.
Sorry, Sylvia, I just had a plane go over. I couldn't hear it.
I can hear it.
Say that again. Yeah, please say that again.
Yeah, I think the way it works, either you get commission for the thing that you sell, or let's see, I buy it for $1 and I sell it for $2. So I gain $1 from the customer extra and the commission from the manufacturer, which I think would be easier and less risk than buying the merchandise.
Yeah, because if you buy the merchandise, you got to put up the money and then you have to store it somewhere, right?
Yeah, if I don't sell it, I'm stuck with that. So
right. Okay, so you've got that. So when are you ready to launch? Like if you're going to launch, like do you have a goal? Like do you have a plan of when you want to launch? And do you have a name for the business?
I had a lot of names because I didn't start. I keep changing them, but I'm ready to do it. But something is stopping me. I don't know what it is. And it's not something new. It's been going for a long time.
All right. So you have the idea, but you don't have a name yet. And you don't know exactly how you're going to execute it, but you're thinking you're going to be more of an affiliate.
Yeah, if I put a name, I always wanted to be my sign, which is Sagittarius. So that would be the name.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been stuck with that for a long time.
Okay. All right. So let's do this. So you need help with finding out what is in the way, like what is stopping you from starting this business that you've had the idea for a long time, but something is just not allowing you to make the necessary moves to get it going.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
And then one more thing, I start therapy with horses like 2 months ago, and it's very expensive, so I have to stop. So I went like 3 or 4 times. I enjoy it very much, but it is a lot of money, so I had to stop.
Okay. What does that have to do with the business? Does that have to do with anything?
Because I went for the same reason.
Because what?
I went for the same reason, that I'm stuck. I don't know why I'm stuck.
Oh, so when you went to the horse therapy, you went with this same intention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's still stuck.
Yeah, but I couldn't continue because it's very expensive, the therapy, so.
Okay. So let's see what we can do then.
Okay.
Right?
I love horses. My gosh, I just love horses.
Yeah. Well, if you get your business going, you'd be able to afford it, right? I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 Okay. So choose something for you and place it on your surface.
Okay, let me move the computer. Let's see. Okay. I picked 3 elephants.
Okay. Can you take everything off though before we start?
Yeah.
And then do you have more things that you can use?
Yeah.
Okay. What do we use? Is the constellation going to take place on that round mat? Or the whole table?
No, it could be the whole table, so we have more space. Yeah.
All right. So we're looking at a glass table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's a little confusing, but that's okay.
Oh, really? You want me to put the mat? Maybe it's better for you. I can put more than one.
Let's see. I'm just thinking if everything could happen on the mat.
If not, I can put like a big towel or something like that.
Let's try the mat. Let's do it on the mat.
Okay. I can bring more than one if you want to.
Well, just one is good because I need a complete.
Okay. Right there is okay?
Yeah, that's good. We can do it on that. I did it on a train with one of those little fold out tables, so.
Oh, no, this is a big coffee table.
Yeah, I can see. All right. So yeah, let's work with that. So I know you already had all the elephants ready, but I'm just wondering if you have other things too. And you have other things as well, right? So I want you to pick something for you. Excuse me, Lucy.
This is my elephant, my favorite.
Okay. Is there money in the tusk?
Yeah.
How much money is that? $2?
This is a $2.
Okay.
Good luck, they say. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like luck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the elephant is you, and that's how you want to place it, right? Right, like that. Yeah.
I just put it there. I don't know.
All right. So pick something for the business that you want to launch that is going to be called Sagittarius. So that's another elephant with money in it. Is that another $2 bill?
No, this is see, I ran out of them because I have a lot of elephants. This is $5.
Okay. All right. So yeah, place. Okay. Okay. And is the business looking at you?
Looks like, yeah.
All right. And where are you looking? Past the business, right? Or I can't really understand.
Somewhere. I don't know where.
All right. Just kind of show me with your hand or your finger the line of where you're looking so I can just see, because it's hard from this angle to figure it out. Do you understand? So like you as the big elephant, right? Where? Okay. So you're looking at the business?
Yeah. No.
No.
This is me, right? The
Yeah.
business, this is the business is looking at me.
Right. So where are you looking?
I'm looking, passing
That's what I thought.
the computer, passing everything. I don't know, somewhere.
Right. So you're looking past the business, but the business is looking at you. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's bring in for what's stopping you, the block.
It is another elephant.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah, it's smaller, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay.
Is that better? Oh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And now I want you to place something where you are looking. So if you were to follow where you're looking, place something there. It's okay if we go off the mat, okay? Because I can see that we're not really going to have enough room. Okay, what is that? A coaster?
Yeah, it's a coaster, yeah.
Okay, so place it in the line of vision of where you're looking at. Do you understand? Yeah. And I need to see it though. Okay, so that's in direct line of where you're looking as the elephant.
Yeah. No, right there.
Okay.
You see? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to say something about what I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you are the biggest thing on the table. All right.
Yeah.
You have money in your right in front of your face.
Every day, yeah.
And you're looking at this glittery, shiny coaster.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We don't know what that is yet. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then the business is like a little version of you, a different color. It's also carrying money, and it's kind of looking up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But you're not seeing it. Right.
No.
Okay. And then when I said bring in the block is the smaller one, also carrying money.
Yeah.
And you're not really looking at that either.
No, it's looking at me.
Right. So where that coaster that you placed, where is that looking? If it had a face on it or eyes, what direction is it looking?
To the ceiling.
Looking up?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. It's not weird. Okay. How do you feel about all of this right now? How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel like I'm avoiding the business
Mm-hmm.
and avoiding the trouble, which is this one, where I'm stuck. It's like I don't know. I know that it's there, but I don't pay attention. And looking at this, I feel like I shouldn't be doing that, because it's like I'm doing, I don't know, looking anywhere, not looking at anything, and it's like going up, it's like evaporating or whatever, like doesn't exist. That's what I feel.
So you mean that you're looking at something that doesn't even really exist, that is just going up? That's what's got your attention?
Yeah, I don't know if my intention, but that's what I feel like, that it's something that disappears because goes up.
All right, put your finger on it. Yeah, that's it. And what's happening right now is I just want you to feel in your body and notice any sensations. And what's
Yeah,
happening is you're going in. Go ahead.
before I put the finger, my smile in my face disappeared, and I didn't like the feeling.
Oh,
It's been weird, yeah.
you don't like the feeling. Okay. So if you
And I want to cry now.
You want to cry now. Okay. Okay. Good. So just allow any feeling to come through, Sylvia.
Okay.
Yeah, just take a few breaths. And if you want to take your finger off, that's fine.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Okay. So what does that remind you of? Does that remind you of anything in your life?
Yeah, like I've been searching my entire life, and I don't know what I'm searching, because I keep trying to find things or meaning or
Okay.
yeah, like I'm lost or something like that. I've been
Okay.
lost for a long time. Yeah.
Okay. 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 So what it feels like is like there's a sort of resemblance on the coaster, like that texture in the middle, like it looks a little bit like the texture on you on the elephant.
Oh yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah. These are little piece of glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you say that energy is going up. Like when I think of things going up or like going up, like I sort of makes me think of like spirituality or something spiritual, going up to a higher source or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying that,
Yeah.
right?
I'm always searching for something like that. Yeah.
You
Like
are?
spiritual. Yeah. Spiritual stuff. Yeah.
Right. Right. And so that it's interesting that all the elephants have money in their trunks,
Yeah.
like chasing the money in a way.
That's me, chasing all the time money and never make it. Yeah.
Okay. But what I'm seeing is that like your focus as the elephant, the big elephant, your focus is like you're really wanting that, what your finger is on, like that's something attracting your attention, taking your attention, and it feels so spiritual. And it had some emotion in there for you too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would it be like if you could if this could be your source of income or your like way that you made money, like how would that be for you?
It would be feel wonderful. I
Ah,
mean, big relief for me, um, freedom for me from some things that I always want to do and I can't.
okay, what do you always want to do that you can't? Tell me.
A lot of things. I mean, like learn how to play piano, ride a horse, which is very expensive. Of course, traveling, because I love traveling. Um, Visiting my family more often, because I'm from Argentina and everybody's back there. I'm here just with my daughter. And be able to have a roof which is mine. Doesn't matter, small, big, or whatever, but it's mine.
To have your own place, your own home.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Right. Okay, so do you want to change this organization? Do you want to move anything in this constellation right now?
Yeah, anything that is gonna take me to my goal. Yeah.
Okay, so to change it.
Yeah. So I will put this right here. This is my business, very close to me. I will move this far away behind me so I don't see it. And this one, I don't know, I will leave it here because I wouldn't know where to put it.
How does this feel to you though right now?
It feels much better than before. The feeling of looking each other, you know, is that's what I want. So
Okay, I'm going to throw something out to you. Like, it feels to me like that coaster, like it feels to me that that's a resource for you in some way.
the business.
No, the coaster.
Oh,
It feels, I don't know. Does it feels like okay, I'm just going to say this, right? So the you've been wanting to do this business for 10 years, but you haven't. Right?
yeah.
And you wanted to know why you wanted to know why you haven't been able to do it for 10 years. And so when we look at your constellation, you're looking at this platform, right? It's like a platform almost, and the energy is going up.
Yeah.
And then when I said, you know, that they're all like looking, like chasing the money, right? Because it's in the trunk, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the only object on the table that doesn't have money on it.
Yeah.
Or money, you know. And there was a lot of feeling in there for you. And then when I mentioned that could be sort of have a spiritual tone of it because of the energy going up, and then you said that, yeah, you've been searching for that energy for a long time. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that you said the energy, I get the feeling that I put the energy where I shouldn't, you know, all the time. I mean, I put a lot of energy on my daughter, okay, because she's 17 and I've been raising her. She's on my own for a long time. So most of my energy goes to her, and then I feel like I have no energy for myself.
Bring something in for your daughter.
Well, I was picking this before, but I don't like it because it's black.
It's okay.
It doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this is what I suggest is that like can I ask a personal question? Like, how do you make money now?
I'm not making any money now. I'm on Social Security and a little bit of child support for my daughter still. And I was on unemployment because I lost my job like almost 2 years already, a year and a half, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
What I was doing was killing me because it's not something that I wanted to do. It's not like I didn't like it, and it's physically really.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right now.
Yeah.
So this is what it feels like to me. I'm looking at the objects, and I'm looking at the possibilities on that coaster.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of possibilities in that.
Yeah.
And it seems like it's almost fractal, like the light can go in many directions.
Yeah, I'm so in love with this. I got it not long ago.
Yeah. Okay, so I want you to place that like, how can you integrate this in some way in your life? Because it's obvious that your focus is on just making money, right? Not like being satisfied, right? Like not feeling fulfilled, maybe.
I don't at all, no.
What?
I don't feel satisfied at all or anything.
Right. And so like, it feels like that this is what you're yearning for. This is what is taking your attention. And I just feel like it needs to be honored. Like it needs to be honored in a way. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So
How can you, I just want you to play with the positioning of these objects.
okay.
All right. So I truly believe there's a solution for everything.
Okay.
I think that your business is okay, but it's an idea that you're not really 100% in love with.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Am I wrong or am I, is that right?
It could be because I'm 66 years old. I'm tired already. I mean, my daughter was born when I was 48. So, I mean, it was a lot of work for myself. And I do need something to make money. So this
Right.
is the only thing that I...
So just quickly, because we're going to wrap this up in a minute. Okay. Bring in something for money.
Say it again.
Bring in an object that represents money.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I know what it is.
Okay.
That's my kitty cat.
Okay. What is it? A cup?
No, it's for sticky notes.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So you have something on a goofy kind of cat. It's kind of big and it's a thing to write notes on.
Yeah.
It's a note dispenser, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you feel when you look at that? And it's big relative to other things. It's bigger than your business idea.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the block.
Yeah. I like the idea to have it here because it is white. It's a cat. I love animals. I have a dog and a cat. So, and
So
I like everything light and clear. I don't like dark places. And so white is almost my color in my house. Yeah.
yeah.
Everywhere.
And so it's useful.
Yes, it is.
Use has purpose. It's a cat. You like cats. It has. So how do you feel about it when you look at it?
I don't know, like very close to me.
Okay. So this
Never happened before. I don't know.
yeah. So this is what I'm gonna have you do, right? And I'm gonna have you do this on your own because we're running out of time now.
Okay.
I want you to play around with the positioning of these
Okay.
things. And like what if something on there doesn't need to be on there, you can take it out.
Okay.
All right. But what I'm seeing is that there's a lot of potential in that coaster.
Okay. Could be. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't really know what it is, but there's an idea that this is something that you're longing for.
My idea was always putting under me like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Idea, yeah.
How does that feel?
It feels good.
Yeah, I think that felt good that you did that.
Yeah, like I'm standing on something positive, something bright, something that can happen, something like that.
Yeah. And I feel like whatever it is you're going to do, maybe it's going to match your energy because that business is a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to take that out, take it out, or, and you can see the thing is, right? If you're going to be an entrepreneur, you can come up with ideas for businesses.
Mm-hmm.
That business feels like stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's something else, that you haven't even thought of yet, or, but I feel like you're on that platform now.
Yeah.
And if you just allow possibilities to come to you.
Okay.
As a resource.
Okay. Yeah,
I
it
don't
gives me, yeah, putting this like that, it gives me like a relief, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. It's almost like when you let go of the idea of this something that is kind of stagnant, it allows room for something new to come in.
Okay.
And you can do that. Like I'm gonna end it now though, but you can do that. You could bring in something for a business or a way of you making money,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
That you don't have to know what it is.
Okay.
All right. But
Okay.
this feels a lot better.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I want to make this my business now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have business in money things, like whatever, or it can also morph into something else. But I think like if you let go of like there felt like a lot of pressure to do the business that you're talking about. And
Yeah.
honestly speaking, like if it's been 10 years and you haven't executed it yet, and you're not even sure of the name, or there's no like passion in it, there's no like energy in it. It's just really an idea.
Okay.
But there's something for you. You got really lit up around that coaster.
Okay.
And I would just be open to what presents itself or what comes up for you.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much.
I'm going to check in with you in a few days, but you can continue this constellation. Like I said, you could change it around, just let it sit, see how it feels. I mean, you actually are doing something.
Okay. Wonderful.
Opening up potential pathways.
Okay. It was awesome.
All right, Sylvia.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for participating.
Okay. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
You too. I'm just going to put you on mute. Okay, so I'm just talking to the people that are watching this now. And so you just saw two business constellations. Let me see how I change this. Okay. I don't know how to change the. Okay. And I could have gone on actually with probably both those constellations, but it's 30 minutes. I didn't want to go beyond that. Yeah, it's a demonstration also, but it also allows possibilities to come in, and insights might come later, like tomorrow or the next day. And who knows what happens? Things happen after a constellation because you actually are doing something, even though it's on a micro level. Yeah, things happening. So I did want to let everyone know this is a promotion for my class coming up. It's a tabletop constellation class, learn tabletop constellations, starting in June 2nd. I'm going to put a link in the description. And then I also offer sessions at silverhorseretreat.com/sessions. And what else? So on my website, silverhorseretreat.com. And I offer all kinds of constellations, online constellations like tabletops, horse constellations on site, nature constellations as well. A lot of possibilities with this work. But thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate any comments that you leave, as long as they're kind. All right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to end this now. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you, Sylvia, so much.